Was it difficult for you to decide that this was the right way to go when you were watching Zach or whoever, when you were watching YouTube, and you're like, man, he makes a lot of good points, but what was that process?
The transition?
Yeah.
It was difficult because I thought I had the truth. I thought I had the purest sense of the truth. And I can't give up my Messiah. What is this new thing? Am I a Jew now? You know, what's going on? I kind of lost my identity in my walk. I lost it for a brief moment in time. When I did more learning and more understanding, I found that I didn't lose it. I still am saved. You know, I still am, I still have my sins washed away. Although I'm wretched and disgusting, the blood has washed me white as snow. I still have that for my sin. Now, out of my love, I'm going to obey his rules. Because his rules are good. They get me in good places very, rapidly, or they open up his storehouse of blessings. Whereas if I'm on my road, my own personal road, it's only going to lead me to destruction because my desires are too wretched. My desires, my heart is too wrong. I don't know what the best way to put it is, but I can't go my own way because I'll get myself lost. It's like a man. We don't need to ask for directions driving. There's no. Honey, don't worry. I'm not gonna ask this guy. I'll find it. And we get lost, and we're way lost. It's like that. That's exactly how it is. So I need that instruction, and that instruction has never steered me wrong. It has, every time and throughout my life have used his guidance and instruction, it has gotten me farther than I could have gone myself. So yeah, I definitely, it was hard because we've inherited the lies of our fathers for so many years, thinking this is the only way. And then I thought to myself, how could it be that these guys who have been to seminary, who are educated, who are lifelong pastors, who are geniuses like this with God, how did they not see this? Who am I to see this precious thing? Who am I to see that the scholars can't see that? And the Father always uses the least. Everything is upside down. He always uses the weakest, the least, what you would never choose, he uses to dumbfound the wise. Why would he use David? Why didn't he use any of his brothers that were, strapping young men who were able and willing? He used a scrawny little kid, and that scrawny little kid did amazing feats by smashing Goliath. So I felt that he was gonna use me. I don't know why, or how, but I know he was, and he is.
Wow. Yeah. Besides your wife, how did your other Christian friends or family react?
I lost some friends. I lost some friends because they don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear it. They don't want to believe it. One of them said, and I care deeply. I tattooed him a bunch, and I really wanted him to come to the understanding because I know that he struggled with whatever he was struggling with, and I knew that getting the word in him, getting Torah in him, would help him. How can a young man keep his way pure? By getting that word inside you. And I knew that if he just came to the understanding, stop eating pork, stop doing the things that are an abomination to the Father, that and he would really make a transformation and in turn help his family and teach his family but I lost him. I lost that friendship with him because he was said, I don't have anything else. So I can't admit that I've lived this way for so long for a lie. And I said it wasn't a lie. It was just a half truth. You only had part of it. You didn't have the whole thing. And it was lost after the first century church. It was lost. Look, and I tried to show him my favorite thing was always going back. Look at Stephen. Why was he stoned? He was stoned because he was giving. He was living how it should be, how we live today. He was giving Torah. He was saying that all this is still relevant today. So they had to get people to testify untruthfully against him, saying, no, he's teaching against Torah. He's teaching against the law of Moses. Stone him. And so they stoned him for a lie. He wasn't. He was teaching the law of Moses. So that, yeah, it's been very sad. And I feel like my family kind of distances themselves away from me, and I love them so much, and I just want to share with them. I'm a little harsh because I'm just me, and I'm a little rough around the edges, but trying to learn to love them and show them what I love out of the Word and the Father, that they can have that too, and it will transform their life into something beautiful just by reading their Bible a little bit more and and living these ways.